In Act 1, Ellen and Susan are preparing for the arrival of Marilyn and Richard's new baby, Max.
Marilyn and Richard will be home from the hospital any minute, and we must prepare this room.
Grandpa is excited. Max is his great-grandson.
A great-grandson? Another generation to carry on the Stewart name.
Susan has a gift for Marilyn and Richard. It's a baby album.
They can keep a record of all of the important dates and information about Max's life here.
A little later, Marilyn and Richard arrive with their new baby.
I hear the car. They're here.
There's nothing more joyous than the arrival of a new baby.
I am so excited, Mother. Just imagine, Marilyn and Richard must be thrilled. Oh, a new baby.
Max. 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 Oh, it's a sweet-sounding name for a sweet little boy. My first grandchild.
And my first nephew. Oh, isn't he just adorable?
Oh.
He looks a lot like you, Mom. He does.
Do you think so?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess. I mean, he does look a lot like Richard, and I guess he looks a lot like me. Oh, he's got Richard's eyes, though.
I really want Harry and Michelle to see Max.
When are they coming?
Tomorrow. Harry has an account to work on today. Yes, he does have Richard's eyes. Big blue eyes. The baby even looks at you like Richard does.
Well, children usually resemble their parents.
It's true. Michelle is a lot like Harry in so many ways. And she's shy with new people just like he is.
You really like Michelle, don't you?
Yes, I'm very fond of her.
And Harry, too?
Well,
it's 4:30. My Marilyn and Richard will be home from the hospital any minute, and we must prepare this room.
where will we put all the presents?
Well, let's take everything to the living room. Marilyn and Richard and the baby need the space. It's crowded in here.
The welcome sign is up. Welcome home, Max.
Isn't it exciting, Grandpa?
Your first great-grandchild.
Yes, sir. A great-grandchild. A great-grandson. Another generation to carry on the Stewart name.
I love you, Grandpa.
Oh.
You make me feel so proud to be part of our family.
And one day you'll have your own family. And I'll be proud to be part of it.
Now you understand my feelings, Susan. I'm Grandpa's daughter-in-law, but I feel like a Stewart. He's always made me feel like his own daughter.
Well, that's because you're so much like us. Wonderful.
Mom, got it. This will make a nice gift for Marilyn and Richard. They can keep a record of all of the important dates and information about Max's life here. Let's see. Name, Max Stewart. Does he have a middle name?
No, just Max. I like that. No middle name, no middle initial.
Like me. I'm Malcolm Stewart. Just Malcolm Stewart.
And Max has your initials, Grandpa. M.S.
Oh, it must mean something.
Weight, 8 pounds, 6 ounces.
8'6". A big boy. All the Stewart men were big.
Well, Robbie was 8 pounds, 2 ounces, and Richard was 8 pounds, 3.
And me?
8 pounds, 6. You were big. Just like Max.
8 pounds, 6, just like me. That's nice. Length. Length?
Richard says Max is 21 inches long.
21 inches. Is that tall or average or what?
Tall. All the Stewart men are tall.
Well, Grandpa, you're about 5'9" or 5'10". I wouldn't call that tall.
I take after my mother's family. They were average.
Mother, Marilyn. Father, Richard. And lots of pages for Richard's photos of Max.
Speaking of mother and of father, and speaking of Max, I hear the car. They're here.
Oh, quickly. Oh, Mary, wait with your pictures for a second. Come on, darling. See where you go. Sit down right here. I want to see.
Max looks just like Grandpa.
A real Stewart.
I'm so happy to be home with my family and with Max.
Weight, 8 pounds, 6 ounces.
8 pounds, 6 ounces. How much is that? Metric weight, let's do it again with metrics. About 4 kilograms, that's about 4 kilograms. What does Grandpa weigh?
About 170 pounds.
How much is that? Metric weight, let's do it again with metrics.
About
77 kilograms, about 77 kilograms.
Richard says Max is 21 inches long.
21 inches. How long is that? Metric, measurement, let's do it again with metrics. About 53 centimeters, 53 centimeters.
Well, Grandpa, you're about 5'9".
5 feet 9 inches. How tall is that? Metric, measurement, let's do it again with metrics. About 1 3/4 meters, that's about 1 3/4 meters.
Marilyn and Richard will be home from the hospital any minute.
How fast are they driving?
About 40 miles an hour.
How fast is that? Metric, measurement, let's do it again with metrics. About 64 kilometers an hour. That's 64 kilometers an hour.